Hello again. Now what we're going to do today is set up the front brake drum centering tools and see if a drum is worn, if it's running oval or whatever, and then you can remachine it to make sure that it's running absolutely true. They usually wear or become oval because the brake shoes haven't been set up correctly in the first place. So if they're running out of true, then it will eventually wear the drum out. So what we're going to do first is check the lathe, and we'll start with the chock here, and we'll make sure that this is running as true as possible, because all the tooling is going to be held in here and this set between here, the centre and the chock, and we're going to check everything on the actual tool itself to make sure it's running true, and then we can fasten the drum to it, and then we can check the concentricity of the drum. So what we're going to do now is just start the lathe and see how far this chock's running out, or if it's true. This gauge here, the DTI gauge, is a very accurate one. Each division on the dial is 1/10 of a thou, so we want to be 2 to 3/10 of a thou running out of true maximum. So here we go. You can see there it's running slightly out of true. But it's okay for what we need to do. It's running out about 5/10 of a thou. That's half a thousandth of an inch, which is negligible. Now here we have the tool which the drum will fasten to. It's got two holes in it. There's a size stamped on here, 82.98 millimeters, and the hole in the drum is actually 83 millimeters. So we're 0.02 of a millimeter smaller, and the drum will sit on there pretty accurately. It's got a centre in this end, and it's also got a centre in this end. The important sizes on this tool are this diameter and this face here. They must run true with the chock. So we're going to install this now, and then we're going to check it. Although it's a self-centering chock, it still needs checking and tightening up on all three dogs. That's the tool locked in position now. Now what we can do is check this size here, make sure this is running true. We're also going to make sure that the shaft's running true, which is actually held in the lathe. You've still got 5/10 of a thou, which is fine. Now we're going to check this face here for trueness, because that's where the drum will be fastened to. And if we can get this tool running as true as possible, once we put the drum on we can actually check the ovality of it and see how much it's worn. So here we go. Remember, each division is 1/10 of a thou. That looks pretty good. It's running at 5/10 of a thou still. Our final check of the tool is at this centred end. Let's give it a run. That's running out about a thou, which is okay. So we know the tool's central. And what we do next is fasten the drum to the actual tool, and then we can check the concentricity of the drum. Here's the drum, and this is the hole in the middle which this face will fasten into, and this machine face will tighten up to this face, and then we can check this inside diameter of the drum itself. So I'm going to mount this now. Now the drum's on the tool, and I've put the 2 bolts in, and we have to fasten this up now, and you'll see that this face here is going to be a pretty tight fit. Watch it coming up now. See it open, that's it coming up. That's it up to the face. Fasten this up now. Now that drum should be running true with the tool to within half a thou anyway. So now we're going to move the dial gauge back onto the lathe, and we'll check the out of true of the drum if there's any at all. Just one final check. We'll check that this is still running out a thou, and then we can do the inside of the drum. We'll just check this now. It's still running out about a thou. That's okay. Now the dial gauge is set up and it's resting on the inside diameter of the drum, and we'll check it. Just look at the dial gauge up here. It's hardly moving. 1/10 of a thou. That drum is running absolutely true. Maybe up to 3/10 of a thou. But this machine was machined, but I only took 2 thou out of it. It was nothing. So we know this drum's running absolutely perfect. When we started this exercise, we found a half a thou run out here and a thou run out here. So over the distance of the tool, we've got actually a half a thou run out, which is a maximum allowed discrepancy for machining a drum. I'm offering this service if you'd like to use it. We can check your drums and advise if they need machining. Thank you. All the details are on the website. If you want to get in touch with me, I'm always available. Thank you. Bye bye.